Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound? Lovely little tale of brotherly love. The Hound was just a pup. 6 years old, maybe. Gregor, a few years older. Already a big lad, already getting a bit of a reputation. Some lucky boys just born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire. Gregor's toy. A wooden knight. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals. Held him there while the boy screamed, while his face melted.
Hey guys, Kevin here. And on today's Rewind, I want to talk about the Mountain, Sir Gregor Clegane. Sir Gregor is a loyal bannerman and knight of the Lannisters, and he is first introduced at the Hand's Tourney, where he fights Jon Arryn's squire, Sir Loras Tyrell, and the Hound.
Gods, who's that?
Sir Gregor Clegane. They call him the Mountain. The Hound's older brother.
And his opponent?
Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was Jon Arryn's squire. Look how far he's come.
Yes, enough of the bloody pomp. Have at him!
Where are you?
At her dancing lessons. The Night of the Flowers. Thank you, Sir Loras. Don't let Sir Gregor hurt him.
Hey.
I can't watch.
100 gold dragons on the mountain.
I'll take that bet.
Now what will I buy with 100 gold dragons? A dozen barrels of Dornish wine? Or a girl from the pleasure houses of Lys?
We could even buy a friend.
He's going to die.
Sir Loras rides well.
Such a shame, Littlefinger. It would have been so nice for you to have a friend.
And tell me, Lord Renly, when will you be having your friend?
Loras knew his mare was in heat. Quite crafty, really.
Sir Loras would never do that. There's no honor in tricks.
No honor, and quite a bit of gold.
Leave him be! Stop this madness in the name of your... Let him go!
After Catelyn abducts Tyrion, Tywin sends the Mountain to wreak havoc in the Riverlands.
These men, are they flying a sigil? A banner?
None your hand. The one who was leading them, taller by a foot than any man I've ever met, saw him cut the blacksmith in two. Saw him take the head off a horse with a single swing of his sword.
That sounds like someone we know. The Mountain.
You're describing Sir Gregor Clegane.
Why should Sir Gregor turn brigand? The man is an anointed knight.
I've heard him called Tywin Lannister's mad dog. I'm sure you have as well.
Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
If the Lannisters were to order attacks on villages under the king's protection, it would be...
That would be almost as brazen as attacking the hand of the king in the streets of the capital.
I cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life. But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king, Robert. Lord Beric Dondarrion. You shall have the command. Assemble 100 men and ride to Sir Gregor's keep.
As you command.
In the name of Robert of the House Baratheon, the first of his name, King of the Andals and the first men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm, I charge you to bring the king's justice to the false knight Gregor Clegane and all those who shared in his crimes. I denounce him and attaint him. I strip him of all ranks and titles, of all lands and holdings, and sentence him to death.
By the time I came to Westeros, I didn't believe in our Lord. I decided that all the gods were stories we told the children to make them behave. So I wore the robes, and every now and then I'd recite the prayers. It was just for show. A spectacle for the locals. Until the Mountain drove a lance through this one's heart.
While in the Riverlands, Sir Gregor leads part of the Lannister forces and runs Harrenhal while Tywin is away.
That's him. The one who picks.
The Mountain. What are you doing?
He told me he stares at him every day. That's why he doesn't get picked.
Move, boy! Move! You!
It's a goal of silver in the village.
Not from the village.
Where is the Brotherhood?
I don't know what that is.
What's this?
We weren't expecting you till tomorrow, Lord Tywin.
Evidently not. Why are these prisoners not in their cells?
Cells are overflowing, my lord.
This lot won't be here long. Don't need no permanent place. After we interrogate them, we usually just...
Are we so well manned that we can afford to discard able young bodies and skilled laborers? You have a trade?
Smith, my lord.
What are you looking at? Kneel! Kneel, or I'll carve your lungs out, boy.
You do no such thing. This one's a girl, you idiot. Dressed as a boy. Why?
Safer to travel, my lord.
Smart. More than I can say for this lot. Get these prisoners to work. Bring the girl. I need a new cupbearer. My lord.
Amory Lodge!
The girl has named a second name. The man will do what must be done.
Now!
A girl cannot tell a man when exactly he must do a thing. A man cannot make a thing happen before it's time.
But he's going to tell Tywin he's getting away. It has to be now!
Guard!
Speak up.
Wolfsbane. A rare substance. This is no common assassin.
We hanged 20 men last night.
I don't care if you hanged 100. Man tried to kill me. I want his name and I want his head.
We think it was an infiltrator from the Brotherhood without banners.
Pretentious name for a band of outlaws. We can't allow rebels behind our lines to harass us with impunity. We look like fools and they look like heroes. That's how kings fall. I want them dead. Every one.
Killing them isn't the problem. It's finding them.
You gone soft, Clegane? I always thought you had a talent for violence. Burn the villages, burn the farms. Let them know what it means to choose the wrong side.
Stark won't risk marching on Casterly Rock until he's at full force.
He's a boy and he's never lost a battle. He'll risk anything at any time. Because he doesn't know enough to be afraid. We'll ride at nightfall. I want a full night's march before he knows we're on the move. Clegane, you'll maintain a garrison here at Harrenhal. Track down this Brotherhood and destroy them. The girl's proven herself a good servant. She'll stay on with you. See that he doesn't get drunk in the evenings. He's poor company when he's sober, but he's better at his work.
You're lucky.
I'm not your king. I wouldn't let you wave your blunders around like a victory flag.
My blunder sent Tywin's mad dog scurrying back to Casterly Rock with his tail between his legs. I think King Rob understands we're not going to win this war if he's the only one winning any battles. There's glory enough to go around.
It's not about glory. Your instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
I seized an opportunity.
What value was the mill?
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not. We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west, into our country where we could surround him and kill him. I wanted him to chase us, which he would have done because he is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head. I could have that head on a spike by now. Instead, I have a mill.
When Arya is captured by the Hound, we are reminded of the enmity between the Clegane brothers.
Beric Dondarrion, Thoros of Myr, Ilan Payne, the Mountain.
Would you shut up?
I can't sleep until I say the names.
The names of every fucking person in Westeros.
Only the ones I'm going to kill.
It's as good a thing as any to keep a person going. Better than most. We come across my brother. Maybe we can both cross a name off a list.
If you were here right now, what would you do?
I'd tell him to shut the fuck up so I can get some sleep. You say your brother gave you that sword. My brother gave me this. It was just like you said a while back. Pressed me to the fire like I was a nice, juicy mutton chop.
Why?
Thought I stole one of his toys. I didn't steal it. I was just playing with it. The pain was bad. The smell was worse. But the worst thing was that it was my brother who did it. And my father who protected him. Told everyone my bedding caught fire.
The Mountain Season 4 arc centers around the one person who perhaps hates him as much as the Hound, Oberyn Martell.
They butchered those children. My nephew and niece carved them up and wrapped them in Lannister cloaks. And my sister, you know what they did to her? I'm asking you a question.
I've heard rumors.
So have I. The one I keep hearing is that Gregor Clegane the Mountain raped Elia and split her in half with his great sword.
I wasn't there. I don't know what...
If the Mountain killed my sister, your father gave the order. Tell your father I'm here. And tell him the Lannisters are the only ones who pay their debts.
You spoke with Tyrion in this very brothel on the day that you arrived. What did you discuss?
You think we conspired together?
What did you discuss?
The death of my sister.
For which you blame me.
She was raped and murdered by the Mountain. The Mountain follows your orders. Of course I blame you.
Here I stand, unarmed, unguarded. Should I be concerned?
You are unarmed and unguarded because you know me better than that. I am a man of reason. If I cut your throat today, I will be drawn and quartered tomorrow.
Men at war commit all kinds of crimes without their superiors' knowledge.
So you deny involvement in Elia's murder?
Categorically.
I would like to speak with the Mountain.
I'm sure he would enjoy speaking with you.
He might not enjoy it as much as he thinks he would.
I could arrange for this meeting.
But you want something in return.
There will be a trial for my son, and as custom dictates, 3 judges will render.
Well, Bronn fought for me once, he'll do it again. If he wins, I expect I'll be in his debt for the rest of my life.
If he wins,
will you find him for me? Who does Cersei plan on naming as a champion? I hope it's Samarin Trant. I'd enjoy watching Bronn disembowel that pompous child beater.
No. Not Samarin.
Mercy! Please.
Sir Gregor, welcome to the capital. Thank you for riding here so quickly. You seem to be in good form.
Who am I fighting?
Does it matter?
If I gave you the choice between fucking Lawless and fighting the Mountain, you'd have your britches down and your cock up before I could blink.
Does he frighten you so much?
I'd be a bloody fool if he didn't frighten me. He's freakish big and freakish strong. And quicker than you'd expect for a man of that size. Maybe I could take him. Dance around until he's so tired of hacking at me he dropped his sword. Get him off his feet somehow. But one misstep, and I'm dead. Why should I risk it?
Because you're my friend.
Aye, I'm your friend. And when have you ever risked your life for me?
Well, sooner or later, Cersei always gets what she wants.
And what about what I want? Justice. For my sister and her children.
If you want justice, you've come to the wrong place.
I disagree. I've come to the perfect place. I want to bring those who have wronged me to justice, and all those who have wronged me are right here. I will begin with Sir Gregor Clegane, who killed my sister's children and then raped her with their blood still on his hands before killing her too.
You're going to fight that?
I'm going to kill that.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen.
Size does not matter when you are flat on your back.
Thank the gods.
Don't leave me alone in this world.
Never. Have they told you who I am?
Some dead man.
I am the brother of Elia Martell. And do you know why I've come all the way to this stinking shit pile of a city? For you? I'm going to hear you confess before you die. You raped my sister. You murdered her. You killed her children. Say it now and we can make this quick. Say it. You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children. You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children! Raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children! Wait, are you dying? No, 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 you can't die yet. You haven't confessed. Say it. Say her name. Elia Martel. You raped her. You killed her children. Elia Martel. Who gave you the order? Who gave you the order? Say her name! You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children! Say it. Say her name. Say it!
Elia Martel! I killed her children! Then I raped her! Then I smashed her head in like this!
Though Oberyn Martell loses the trial by combat, he does manage to poison the mountain, which kills him later.
I would suggest milk of the poppy to ease his pain, but it's completely insensate.
Bloody mortals.
The cause appears to be manticore venom.
It is the death's head manticore.
I've read a great deal about it. It's a horrible poison, usually Mantari in origin. Oh, there's nothing to be done.
Yes, there is.
May I ask what you think you're doing?
Saving him.
Your Grace, I wish it were otherwise, but Sir Gregor is beyond saving. Well beyond. This man is not even a maester, let alone Grand Maester.
That's for the best. No maester knows how to save him.
That is exactly the sort of arrogance that had him expelled from the Citadel, Your Grace. His curiosity was deemed dangerous and unnatural. Rightly so, in my opinion.
You're dismissed, Grand Maester.
Your Grace, this is my laboratory.
Not anymore.
But,
You can save him.
Difficult to say, Your Grace. But if my past work is any guide, we stand a chance.
Do everything you can. Come to me for anything you need.
Thank you, Your Grace. You should know, the process may change him. Somewhat.
Will it weaken him?
Oh, no.
Very well, then.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, check out my other videos. My next rewind will look at one of Cersei's closest allies, Qyburn.